President Jonathan is said to have won in most states, and not just won decisively by a threshold of about 25% on the majority. Is everybody happy about this?
No, everybody's not happy about it.
Why is that?
Well, I think that we've been looking for elections that are free, fair and credible. We had rather given up on free and fair in the period running up to the election, but on the day we had hoped that we would have credible elections. What we have now are some instances of vote rigging, underage voting and various other electoral malpractices. But I think that on the whole, when we look at the figures tend to be what were expected. And I think that although there has been there's been outbreaks of violence, what we're looking for from the contestants is a degree of statesmanship at this stage.
Ayo, I mean, you mentioned some irregularities, and certainly there's an electoral court to handle those disputes, but are those allegations at this stage, or are they proven?
Well, those are allegations at this stage. Everything from inducement of voters to underage voting. But I think one has to separate the fact of the power of incumbency from the actual votes which Nigerians cast on the day. And the modified open ballot system, if I can call it that, which is a system by which you have accreditation, and then you have, as far as possible, voting within a very limited period of time across the federation at the same time. The fact is that voters were very much separating the party from the person in the case, in all the candidates for the presidency, and that's why you really can't read what happened for the National Assembly elections. You can't read what would happen in the presidential elections, just as you can't read what will happen in the governorship elections from these presidential elections. The fact is that voters are becoming a lot more sophisticated about the kind of choices that they're making. So President Jonathan will have to reach out beyond his party, but then his party in the past has not been known for cohesive support for the president anyway, and I would think that therefore he might find, as long as his policies are seen as benefiting all Nigerians, that he will be able to make those alliances across the aisle, so to speak.